Hello everybody, I am Brantman19 and we're playing some more Transport Fever today. It is the last mission in the American campaign, so let's get right on started to Space Race.
Business is brisk high in the skies. The invention of the jet engine has revolutionized aviation. Civil aviation is experiencing an unprecedented boom. Travelers can reach even remote destinations by plane. The train has had its day as a mode of passenger transport. Despite large distances becoming even easier to cross, certain places are inaccessible. The Iron Curtain separates east from west. The great powers have divided the entire world among themselves. Now all that remains to conquer are the skies. Before the Russians do, let's reach for the stars.
Alright, so it seems like we're going to be doing something involving with the space race. I guess we've got to get up there first. So let's see what it's got for us. I got an awesome jet here. That thing looks cool. What do you have us doing?
We find ourselves in the Pacific Northwest and the 50s are drawing to a close. Our airline is not yet bankrupt, but it will be soon if we don't do something fast. The planes are hopelessly outdated and their capacities are far too small. If we want to remain competitive, we'll most likely have to renew our entire fleet. If that doesn't help, we'll be left with little choice than to search for new business opportunities. The main thing is that it's something where those eco-fundamentalists don't keep getting in our way. They're spreading like rabbits.
Alright, so let's take a look at our medal count here. We have moon landing, be faster than the Russians and finish the mission before 1970. That gives us a little less than 15 years. Meteoric rise, own more than $100 million, I'm guessing. Satisfied scientist, ensure a successful conference. Eco-friend, avoid the highlighted nature reserves with all land vehicles. Alright, airsick. Too much training never hurt anyone. Complete more than 30 parabolic flights. Okay, I have no idea what any of that is. Let's go ahead and click Start Mission.
The Douglas DC-4 is pretty, but it's far too sluggish. Our friends at the Boeing Aircraft Company are hard at work on jet aircraft for passenger aviation, but they're still not quite there. However, there is an alternative. A completely new kind of aircraft entered the market recently. The Comet, the first ever jet airliner, reduces previous journey times by half. It is built by the British, but let's not nitpick.
Alright, so looks like we need to replace the DC-4 aircraft in our fleet with the Comet. So let's take a look. This is one, look at that, they had one perfectly suspended and ready for us right now. Right in front of us. So I think the very first thing I'm going to do is click here on the vehicles, and we have 3 aircraft, so we need to phase them out, which I guess the best way to do that is to send them back to their depots. Like so. And that'll go ahead and start getting them that way. We'll have to purchase 3 Comets, and look, we already have $50 million. We're almost close to that 100 million goal already. So, let's see here. I'm just taking a good look at the map. This is the first time I've seen it. Alright, so we have Vancouver all the way up here. It's got grain and livestock to create, of course, food, and then food I guess can go into Vancouver. I'm looking for ways I can make money. Victoria, not really a whole lot going on around there. Let's see, what's down here? There's an oil, there's, what is that? Oh, that's a quarry. Iron mine. Steel mill. Machine factory, a constructions material plant, which takes that quarried goods, obviously. Oil, okay, well there goes the oil up here to make fuel. And what is that product? Oil, wait. Crude oil to make regular oil or fuel. There's coal, which obviously using coal up here along with that iron to the steel mill. And this machine factory, it will take planks, steel, okay, and building material to make robots, and let's see, steel and planks, or just steel by itself makes tools. So we need to have it in plastic. Ooh, there's plastic somewhere on here? That's construction materials. That's going to take the quarry material. We already said that. This is a rocket factory. It looks like it takes construction materials. Oh, here we go. Oil right here turns into plastic. Or I could use grain to do that. Huh, okay. Lots of different things I can try here. Oh, these must be those yellow areas where you don't build any land things in there. If there's one over there. Okay, so I'm just getting a good look. I think this first mission we're just going to be setting up a ton of lines because I see so much I can do. So now we've got the DCs going back. Let's go ahead and just start adding what I think needs to be added. Alright, so let's get the very easiest line of setups way up here. Let's go ahead and get this one going. So we're going to set up this production line to go straight into Vancouver. Here we go. Let's grab this. Now we're going to set up our little thing here. Right in the dead center of the commercial district. We're going to set up another one. How far back can I go? That's a long line for it to go. That's why I'm doing this. Okay. There's fine. And then let's go ahead and build. We'll put this road depot like right here. I don't think this one's really gonna matter. It's really only one line, and I'll probably make a passenger line within Vancouver. So that's not too big a deal. Let's go ahead and set this guy up. I don't want to remove a field if I don't have to. There we go. Alright, so that's set up and ready to go. I just need to make the line itself. Probably want to go ahead and get the passenger situation figured out. So let's go ahead and do that. I like to keep it on the outskirts of the town and running on the right-hand side of the road. Okay, so let's do one this corner, here, here, there, right there, here, here. If I could put one on this area right here somewhere, it'd be nice. I guess I can't do that. Let's put it right there. There we go. It's on the right-hand side, and then we all, of course, need to run one over here. There we go. And the idea is, well, they'll take passengers there, so that sets up that one. I just need to get the vehicles set up later. Victoria is only going to be a passenger thing, so let's start. Oh, we'll go ahead and do this one. Right there on the right. I probably didn't do that last one on the right, by the way, but it's okay. In fact, we'll just kind of set it up like this. We'll run it right here to save a little bit of time. We'll run this one here, here, right there. We'll run another one over here, right there, kind of in the center here. And we'll run this one right here. Okay, that's not too bad. And let's get started on Seattle down here. Let's go ahead and build this guy right here. And then ready right there on the right. Down here on the right. I don't want to go too deep into this little area down here, so we'll just let it run there. Right there's fine. There, there, right there, there, okay, here, right there, and I feel like I'm like missing part of the city by not putting something in here, so I could have it run up and come around or something. If I put that on the right, he'll come back along this road. I could put him right here. So he'll run do-do-do and then come down this way. Here, matter of fact, let's change the pointer. He'll come this way. Then back down here and then around again. There you go. That looks actually not too bad. Alright. I think that also sets up pretty nice in the commercial and industrial districts too for when I need to do overfill of stuff. Now then, let's go ahead and get started on this. Let's see here. What can I do first? Well, let's go ahead and just plan out the easy lines. So crude oil goes all the way from down here to up here. Yeah, this is the only place he needs to run, I think. Yep. Alright, so we're going to put this guy right there. I'll fix it up with a nice pretty roads later on. Then we need him. Well, let's go ahead and do this. There we go. Okay, that runs nicely there. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to pick up the crude oil from here. And then they're gonna have to go all the way down to wherever they gotta go. This guy right here is taking iron and coal, which are both below it, so we're gonna put their nice bus stop right... Well, that touches it, there you go. We gotta be able to transport that steel though. Let's see, I think I'm gonna put that... We'll put it like right here, so they come out, they don't have to get caught up in this mess. Alright, so that takes care of all this. Well, we need to put something right here. Let's see here, there we go. There we go, that does well for him. Well, we're dropping all of that off here. Let's see, let's run it right. The right hand side of the road to right there is fine. That way I can make a turnaround there. And we need to make a collection point. It's going to be very interesting to see if I overrun some of these collection points. There we go. Alright. Come down here further. Now these will both just need a... Maybe I could do it with one big one? Maybe? Let's see. Can I do this with... Yes, I can. I can do one big one. Oh yeah, that still catches it too. There you go. I did one big collection point here. So both of them can roll what they have into this. That all runs... Okay, so... Coal and oil are coming up here. Coal comes here, oil goes here, or crude oil. This quarry sends down to here. And then the finished, or that oil, I'll need to find a way to get down here efficiently. I might do a ship. That seems like a very wonderful... Is that navigable? Oh yeah, that's navigable. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a shipping line here. That way it also doesn't clutter up the road. So let's do this. Come here with me. I'm like 99% sure I can't find a good spot for that there. Let's do it here. Alright, we'll run this to here. Little bitty road to connect. There we go. Is that touching it? I don't think so. It seems like he runs out about right here. You can see the very, very small ghost ending point right there. Well, that's okay. We'll fix that. So we're going to run one of these. Oh wait, here we go. I have a feeling like that right there will connect. Like I could just do that, and then he'll deposit in here, then it'll go straight there. With oil, of course. And then he can deliver all of his construction goods, all these plastics, to here. Yeah, I like that idea. That's not a terrible idea. Okay, so... Am I missing anything? I don't feel like I am. Well, let's try getting some of this worked out. Alright, so let's go ahead and put our road things in. I want to put these guys right here. Let's get another one. We're going to put him up here. And then we'll need another one way down here. We'll put him like right here in the middle. Let's see. Put him here. And then I need another one up here at Victoria, don't I? Okay, come here. Yeah. You're needed up here. You're not needed anywhere else. Alright. So let's go ahead and start doing some lines. I'm going to go ahead and apologize, everybody. This is all going to be about creating lines and stuff like that. I'm going to try to... It'll probably be a longer episode just because getting these lines done is very important, and I'll only bore you one time with one episode to do that. Okay, let's see. That looks good. So we're going to need a back and forth here. So we'll buy 5, I guess. Studebakers, and oh, there's U10s and the U3s. This guy carries grain. This guy carries livestock. I mean, I think grain's the better one to carry anyway. So we'll just run that. It'll make it very easy to remember too. 3, 4, 5. Setting their line. They've got a new line. You're coming from here to right here. You're going to be called the... Where am I at? Vancouver? Yeah, Vancouver Grain Road. Okay, that's not too hard to remember, right? We can all remember that. We're going to have another... This guy's going to be carrying food, though. He's going to carry it directly into the center of town, right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set up your line. You got a new one. You're going to go from somewhere. I'm forgetting a collection point. There we go. Right there. They're going to go from, let's see, add a station here to right here. Looks simple. We'll do a full load onlys though. A lot of full loads on this one, I have a feeling. We'll go ahead and call this one the Vancouver Food Road. I could have called it like the Vancouver Lifeline or something because they need food to live. Yeah, I could have done that. While I'm thinking about it, we'll go ahead and change this guy, the Grain Road. We want that. This line 1, it goes Seattle, Victoria. Huh. Let's remove this. Hold on. Let's play around with this one just a little bit. We're going to start here. Now, which way does it take off? It looks like it takes off... Let's see what happens if I just add this one way down here. It has a weird line. Let's add this one over here. It's not so weird. Now let's add this one right here in the middle. Well, it looks like it's going to figure 8 either way you look at it. I wonder if I remove that, figure 8'd it right there, added this station here, is it going to figure 8 again? No, see, that's perfect. Look at that. It'll fly a long, easier straight line, and it'll figure 8 coming out of Vancouver, which means it'll take longer, which might make that line a little bit more prosperous later on. We're going to call this one the U.S. Canada Airway Flight. There we go. At least that'll give me an idea. Alright, that looks good. We've set up that line. Oh, we need to set up our... There we go. By road vehicles. How many of these stops do we have on the outside? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to set up... Let's start with 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set your line. Here goes your new line. You're going to the airport and to the right. Unfortunately, I put that on the wrong side, but it's okay. I put all of these. No, I didn't. Here we go. There we go. Right here, right there. I could send them into the city, but I just don't want to mess with that other line. Besides, I got the main part done. And this is going to be called Vancouver Buses. Or Vancouver Metro. There we go. That's a nicer name anyway. A little bit more... It sounds a little bit more nicer to run. Okay, then there we'll do this one. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna still give you 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's set this line. New line, you're gonna go from here and sticking to the right. Right. Yep. Right. 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 There. 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 Okay. Looks good. Looks easy. We're, of course, going to call this one the Victoria Metro. It's not really a metro. It should be called like the Victoria suburb. Okay. Well, there we go. We got 2 cities done. Now we got all this mess to go through. So let's start with the bus line for Seattle. It's going to take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my gosh. Dear my gird. Okay. This one's going to take a minute to figure out. I'll probably just start with 5 and then we'll come to it later. 3, 4, 5. I guarantee you it's going to quickly overwhelm this. So we're going to start here. And thinking that we're going to stay to the right, you're going to go here, 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 there, there. And then I want it to come back over here and run right by that. Look at that. That worked perfectly. I was a little worried about that earlier. Now then, we'll call that the Seattle Metro, of course. There we go. Now I know what that is. Wow, okay, so that worked out really well. I'm probably not going to actually use these too often now that I think about it. Alright, so I think I'm going to need... Yeah, we're going to need to set up a thing for a shipyard. There it goes. Let's buy a ship. I'm only going to start with freight, of course. The Vandal, the Viola, which carries 250. 1.72 million, or I can pay, well, I get a full 100 more. Cost effectively, it's really just doubling. The speed's quicker. Ah, screw it, we'll buy it. We have plenty of money. We have 46 million sitting around right now. I want one of these. We're going to set his line to go from here to okay, nowhere, because I didn't set up this piece of the line up here. Very important I do this. Okay, we'll turn this guy... Outside navigable waters. Oh, wait, turn. Like, how cool if I could just put him in here. Ooh, I can. Put him right there. Run a road. There we go. Is he connected? Wait. He runs... Yeah, he connects to this. Or it says he connects to it. Maybe he's like stopping right here, and that would be a real bummer. Okay, well there we go. We're gonna give that a shot. We're gonna see if he can do it. He's only running the oil finished anyway, which is all that matters. I don't see anywhere that needs like fuel, at least not right now. Maybe later on he'll change to oil and I'll have to run him into the city. I don't know. Or I could keep up a line going that way. Okay. Alright, so we've got that set up. Let's go ahead and set up the quarry. I know time is there, guys. I'm very well aware this one's going to be a little bit longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, new line. You're coming from here to... Where is it? Where's that quarry? What's taking the... Are the quarries coming down to here? Yeah. This is going to be called the Stone Road, obviously. Oh, I was right. Look at that. Now, I guess it's only right if I get the next part finished, which is sending the oil up there, so I need to make sure I get that done. Here it is. Buy it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take from here a new line. You're gonna go down here first. Here to there. I'll fix up the line. I'll fix it up. This is crude oil road. All right. Where are we at now? I can go ahead and set up that other road. Taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to take 4 coal from here to... He's going here. Call this the coal road. Now we're going to be expanding upon these a lot. I mean, a lot. Let's go ahead and build a... We're going to have to do this out here first. Right there. Let's build another road. There we go. And we'll just give them 5 for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be the iron road. And he's running to here. Okay, we're going to call this the Iron Road. Okay, I think that's most of the basic materials done. So now I need to run tools and stuff like, well, I need to run from here all the way over here. Let's go ahead and get 5. What do you can take? Can you take plastic? Yes, you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set your line. New line from here to there. I'm just gonna have it run straight in it. Call this the plastic road. All right. We need to run. Let's see. Oil's going straight in there, making that plastic, so I don't need to worry about that anymore. What else is there? Construction, right? Yeah, we need to take whatever this thing's making, which it's robots or tools. I guess we're gonna take them into the town. Oh wait, hold on, I got a better idea. Let's take... This guy's can take in construction material. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set your line, new line. You're gonna run from there to right here. Oh, no. Bad idea. Move and send him. We need to make a quick little station right here. Oh no, we're not actually collecting anything. We'll just put this right there to there. And that line will be construction material road there. Well, that didn't work. What was our old thing? CONS material road. Okay, that looks good. There's that 5. And then I think I'm missing 1. I'm 90% sure I'm missing a road here. So let's pull up our lines, take a look. Of course, that doesn't really help me tremendously or anything. I'm probably missing these guys running somewhere. That's exactly what I think I'm missing. Because these guys will make all that good stuff. And I guess I should send them into town, and then I'll fix it later if I need to. Yeah, because machines and all that I'll need to make later on. So let's go ahead and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set this line. New line, you're going to run from here. And you'll just run to here. And we'll call this Tool Robot Line. There we go. Perfect. Looks good. I think I have all 5 set up. The only thing I think I need to do is go through and just check all these lines. So I have a coal road. He is taking coal from here. And he's taking it up here to... Yep, to work there. He is going to load a full load. The construction material road. He's going to pick up construction material. He's going to take it here. Full load. We want it waiting on a full load. That's all it is. Crude oil road. You're going to pick it up here. Full load. And you're going to take it all the way up here. We don't want them wasting their time on the first run. That's all. Iron road. You're starting over here. With a full line. There's line 1 I did not name. He's going to be the oil shipping line. And, oh yeah, you need a full load. Yeah, you're not going anywhere without that. Well, that's Lower Seattle. There we go. Full load on the Seattle branch. Plastic road, you are running from here to here. No, from here to up there. Okay, so you need full load there. Seattle Metro, it's not yet, don't need to worry about that one. Stone Road, you are up here at Seattle North is where you should be starting, which you are. You're going to get a full load there, and you're going to carry it all the way down here. The Tool Robot Line, yeah, you're going to start there, and you're going to have a full load. Or yet, no, actually, I want that one to be kind of rotating through. US-Canada flight, there's nothing on it right yet. There will be shortly. We'll do that in the next episode, I think. The Vancouver Food Road, full load, you are way up here. Way, way, way up here. Okay, yeah, you're waiting on a full load here at the transfer. And then the Grain Road. Yep, full load for you. Alright, everything looks good. So, alright guys, next time, I knew this one lasted a little bit longer. We're running over 32 minutes right now. Just basically, we were getting everything set up. There's a few extra things that needs to happen, like I need to add in some road areas so that makes it easier to drop this stuff off. But other than that, it's pretty much set and ready to go. So, if you guys... I guess I'll see you guys next time when we actually get this thing started. So I appreciate y'all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.